thought I ran out of breath, but I was just catching my wind. That only happens to them. I gotta capture my win. I practice 31 days a month and I practice again. Was born equipped with sportsmanship, so I just laugh and I grin. Victory is my objective, I don't have to pretend. Spread my wings like an eagle and let them flap in the wind. No guts, no glory, no pain, no gain. These are actions of men. My teammate is a warrior, got my back to the end. My offense is God sent. You gon' have to defend. My crossover is vicious, I got more swagger than him. Hit the bottom of the net or the back of the rim. Your style is a flavor foul. Your score, I'ma take it down. All of your trash talking was pointless. Say it now, you slacking in goaltending. My actions are bone chilling. Got the home court advantage. I'm back on the road winning.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
It's the 2K Game Show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm here with Shaq and the Jet. And on tap tonight, it's the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Brooklyn Nets in their house, Barclays Center. Last outing for Brooklyn, they ended up with a win against the Hornets in Charlotte. They've played well of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games. Tonight, an opportunity to continue that trend. Now, if you want to see a stat sheet stuffer, you're going to want to keep your eyes on Freak in this one. He's been putting up a number of double-doubles in this recent outing, Shaq.
You know, Freak knows that he can do more than just be a scorer on this team. You know, he's a great passer. He's a great leader, especially for a young guy. He's looking for a shot. He's being active all the time, and he's really helping the others play at a high level, Ernie.
Okay.
Timberwolves leading by 23 on the court for Minnesota. The athletic duo of Levine and Wiggins on the perimeter. Towns is out there with Mirza Teletovic, and it's Meyer in at the 1. Here's Teletovic. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pacers was just a man on a mission. He dropped a cool 33 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. It was just a great outing for him, and nobody could slow him down. Something we're seeing consistently now, Kevin.
Good job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay on a roll like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Jang, he's checked in for Towns. John Moore comes in for Mirza Teletovic. Turner's checked in for Wiggins, and it's Clarkson in for Levine. Now here's Freak, following the shot by Jarrett Jack. There's a good screen.
Oh, I have a Sonny Whiteside.
Now here's Freak. He's covered by Whiteside. 6 on the shot clock. Jang, a screen. Freak kicks to Jang. It's stolen by Jack. And now here comes Neal, leading the break. Can't connect from short range. Minnesota comes into this one following a loss to the Pacers in Indiana.
And really, had they just shot their average from the free throw line in that game, I think that probably changes the outcome.
No doubt. I mean, because there is a carryover effect when you're not having success at the line.
And Lure gets it to go. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
Boy, they're hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end. Very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Good. Clarkson's got 6.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
I think.
Here's Neal. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. 13 feet away. And the basket by Hill. Hill's got his second bucket of the night.
That mid-range jumper is just another one of his weapons.
Meyer passes to Dang.
Mean crossover.
Turner dishes to Freak. It's stolen by Hill. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hill's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
You can catch me.
Freak kicks to Lewis.
Oh, you should have shot that. Okay, I'm going to do a curve around.
Outside Turner. Here's Meyer. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Freak's got 33.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot
pick that
of
ball.
those opportunities.
Now here is Jack. 8 points for him. Here's Neal. 5 to shoot. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case,
Coach,
you can mark those up for him.
Me out.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top.
Yeah,
Spacing.
33 points,
Spacing.
10 points, 14 assists.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. They've got Brook Lopez. Gary Neal is out there with DJ Augustin. Then it's Young, and it's Hollis Jefferson in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Here's Lopez, and it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shield the defender off.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Levine kicks to Freak, and he uses the glass on the layup. Freak's got 13 points in the second half.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Here's Towns. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
The basket counts and one. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. The Nets making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Levine. Timberwolves passing it around.
We're about to go around.
Meyer passes to Levine. Here's Teletovic. Makes it off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 20.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Williams dishes to Augustine. Young, right side. Lopez, left side. And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop. And the shot is good.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Young with no one around. The basket is good. The assist from Augustine. Augustine's got assist number 8 now on the night. Timberwolves leading by 20.
Oh, my God. Just get
Free
back.
kicks to Levine.
Just call game already.
Wiggins passes to Meyer. The feed now to Levine. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And they're going to have a hard time climbing back into this game if they continue to defend like that.
17 assists.
And stolen by Freak. Down low. Levine, good. Levine's got 14 points here in the second half.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
They grab their own miss, and Wiggins throws it down.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg, it's really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Minnesota with the ball. After the basket by Brooklyn. And a wide open look for Freak. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. Out to the wing. LaVine. Dishes to Towns.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sure.